Hi, this is IK. Welcome to Update. Update. Admin. Here it is. In every row is one post, and in every row there is a button Update. Here it is. And the button Update is only one button about update now, what we see now. But when we click in button Update, we have two buttons more, Update and Cancel. Update and Cancel, and we have a visible form, edit form, with the heading, update heading, blog post, with two fields of post, heading and blog post. And we can click cancel, or we can click update, and it will be updated. Update, and it will be updated. Of course, ID is same. Before we go to script analyze, coding of that, it will be important to remember or sketch on the paper with pen order of our action. First action is click to update, but before that we must see script, how look at script before we click on button update. Let's go to see script. Here it is, table cell, and here it is, script about update, this is ternary operator. Ternary operator. Ternary operator. What is ternary operator? Ternary operator in reality is three operator, and a three expression operator. Here it is one expression, operator, and second, and here is a third. Let's go to see what Artificial said about a ternary operator. Here it is, ternary operator. Why ternary operator in React? Operator in React instead if-else structure. In React, the ternary operator is often used instead of an if-else structure for conditional rendering, because it is more concise and can make the code easier to read. More concise, easier to read. Here it is. If structure. If is loading, it means if exist is loading, and it must be 1, or it can be 1 or 0. It can be true or false. If it is true, will be return this. If it is false, will be return this. It means condition operator, expression operator, condition, if true operator, and if false. If it is condition, if this true, here is a second expression operator, and here is if is loading false, here is a third operator, third expression operator. Ternary means 3. It is a name what there is found on number 3, because there is a 3 operator, not 1. 3 operator, not 3 operator, and the if structure is same. And now same script, this code can be rewritten using the ternary operator like this. Look at return is loading. Look at only 1 return. Here is 2 return, and here is a vertical construction, a lot of curly brackets, but here is all in 1 row, and 1 return, and first ternary operator, expression operator. It is loading. If is loading exists, it will be true, and if it is true, we will have return spanner. We will have this return spanner. And else will be return data. As you can see, the ternary operator condenses the code into single line, making it easier to read and understand at glance. Another advantage of using the ternary operator is that it can be used inline within JSX. Okay, we know a lot of now about that, and we can go back to our. Now we know that this is a ternary operator. Ternary operator we recognize by this question mark and by this column, and that two operator create 3 expression operator. 3 expression operator. It is because of that is named ternary operator, and we have 3 operator but it is a singular ternary operator. Okay, ternary operator. Here is a first expression. Operator, ternary expression, operator. It is show edit form. It is operator end, logical end. It is logical expression and conditional. If exists show edit form, it means it is on, it is one, it is true, and update ID is one, is true. Result of this logical expression is one, is true, and true equal post dot here is one side of AND operator, and this is second side of AND operator. If exist show edit form, and if exist, if this is true, update, if update ID equal post ID, we will see this is two state, what we created in read, two state, one state show edit form and second state update ID. Let's go to see up. Look at, we declare show edit for state, we are in read file, and initial value of that state is false, and we declare update ID. It is user state and it is empty. Update ID is empty, initial state, and that two state we have here in logic. Logic, here it is. Show edit form must be true. If not must be, but if show edit form is true, and update ID equal post ID is true, together that AND logic, together it is true, and we will see this update. We will see update form. It is update component. We will see update, React update component. But contrary, if this logical expression is not true, we will see after column button element, React element button. Now we see React element button, only one button. Here it is. We will see this update button. You see, this is update button. Here it is, update button. It means that condition, logical expression is not true. Now, because it is not true because initial state, we have initial state of show edit form. Initial state is false. For true must be true. Both sides of end must be true. And update ID is empty. It is not post.id. And both sides is false, and the result is false. And we have only one button. It is after column. After column it is mean else. It is column is like else button. Question mark is like first, would be this second operator. This second operator. It is first expression operator. After question mark is second expression operator, and after column is third operator. I can say that this operator is in one block. All around that is one block, and it is something code in the block is like one module, one small program, and the result of that we will see. We will see here in HTML structure, and this ternary operator is right here in line, because all this can be one line. All this can be one line, but it is not practical, and better write that line like this. Okay. It is our starting point, and now we can click on button update. Button update, there is props color, yellow, we see. I take it from semantic UI React, and copy from there that table and have color like original, not changing nothing. And on click there is a button, there is event on click. It is properties of button. React element button is object. React see that as object, and because of that inside there is a properties short called props, color props, on click props, event. It is event. When happen that event on click, it is calling that event call this expression, this arrow function. Every function must be calling. On click call this function. Curly brackets means that will be concretely value. Why would be concretely value? Because here is post ID is concretely value. It exists. It is a known value, because button is in a row. In every row there is a button update, and when we click on button update, we have a value post ID. If we click on this update, ID will be 10. ID will be 10. If we click on this, will be 9, etc. Because parent element is read, and in that parent element we have method map, and we have a post. We have posts. Here it is. It exists. That state post. It is all. It is array with all coming here after this. It is array with all posts, and that post exists on read, and it is parent of button, and after map, map, here it is, method map on post really slices copy of post, and reverse is reverse of copy. Don't touch original post. Here is a copy of post of that array, and reverse is reverse order, contra than before, than original. Reverse, and that reverse is array also, is array, and the map, method map, is a map of that reverse array. Copy of original, reverse, function reverse, create reverse order of slice, and method map always create list. And look at post. We have post, and after that list, in body of that arrow function, we have post ID here, post heading, post blog post, and also all that table cell, all that is React element. All that is a child on a read component. React element, React component, React element is a child, table is child, and because of that, from parent we have post. Post is a state on read, on parent, and after map we create list, and that coming element of post coming here in child, table cell, and here coming in button. In that one button what we see, here it is, post ID, and it is concretely value, maybe 10 if we click on update in post, in row of post what have ID 10. We this moment handle update. On click call handle update, and there is a post ID, concretely value, and that handle update is here, handle update. It is function what have for parameter ID, must have parameter ID, and there is a parameter post.id, concretely 10 maybe if we click, and in body we use set update ID. It means mutate by state, set state, what calling here set update ID, our state update ID, state on read, this state, update ID, and update ID, set update ID with the parameter ID. It is ID, maybe 10, 9, where we click. And handle update also that moment set show edit form true. Set update now is mutate, and by immutable way, because we use set state. We use hook use state. And set show edit form was false, now is true. After that, it means after our click, here it is, update. After our click, follow execution of handle update, and handle update give us show form, show edit form, true, and update ID equal post ID. And at that moment we see update. After question mark we see update form. We see update form and not see this button. This button became an invisible and the update form became visible. And that form, update form, there is a two button, update and cancel, but look at here. Update form is child of read. We are in read component. And because child of read can have properties, post, equal, post, complete post. Which post? That post where we click button. For example, ID 10. That post. Because this form became visible in a row of concretely post, and post equal post. Properties post equal post. That post, there is heading and blog post and ID, for example, 10. And properties handle update post. Handle update post equal handle update post, and set show edit form equal set show edit form value. It is three posts. Update, there is a three post. Post, handle update post, and set show edit form. Now we have to go in update and to see what update, component update, what does with that three properties, with that three props. Let's go to form update. All that you can now listen and follow me, but you can stop me and create sketch. Until now we are in read components. Now we go to update component with three properties. That three properties coming from read, from parents. Post is clear, it is state post. And handle update post and set show edit form. Set show edit form. Set show edit form, it is our function of what changes state of show edit form. Let's go to see update. Update. It is impossible to follow, to learn without other monitor or pen and paper, and create sketch on create schema and diagram on the paper or in the some graphical application. Okay, drawing application. Update. Here is update. Here is update. component update. Here it is, post, handle update post, and set show edit form. Post coming from parents, read. Handle update post is a function coming here, handle update post. And set show edit form is function coming from function what exists, that function exists in read. And this function, set show edit form, exists on the read. Let's go to read again. Let's go up. Here it is, handle update post. Must be in read, because only state of read can update, can be update on the component read. And the handle update post, here it is a function handle update post. That function is in read because post, state post is state of component read. Okay, and set show edit form is a function what mutate show edit form state. Show edit form can mutate in now initial value is false, and set show edit form can mutate it in true, again in false, etc. True, false, etc. Here is a function, here is a post or in read, and here is a function handle update post. All that three, post and that two function coming from parents to update. Let's go update again. Here it is. Constant update, and in parameter update equal function, arrow function. In parameter is properties what coming from parent. Post, handle update post, set show edit for. And in body of that arrow function, we declare two state by use state. One state is heading and second state is blog post. Also, use state, hook use state function, give us second member of this array. It is a function what would mutate heading. It is set heading, and here it is set blog post. Initial value of heading is post heading. Initial value of blog post is post blog post. When I see this post heading and post blog post, I have immediately question in my head. Where it's coming from? It is in reading. How we have that here in update component, and here it is. Post coming like props coming to update, and because of this post we know we have field of that post.heading, post.blog post. Here, initial value, it is value what we need. What we need. After this, we don't need, we will have this in form. we will see this in form, and we can change it, click in form and change it. But initial value is what we see. Here it is. Here it is. When we click on update, we see our initial value. It is because of it is initial value, and that initial value I can change now. But we now in initial value, cancel. We have initial value, and that initial value, we have a constant handle submit function here, or inside update we have a handle submit. Okay, handle submit coming. Here is button submit update. Here is that form. There is a two button submit update and the button cancel. Button cancel. Here is a button cancel. Look at it, is cancel. And when I change text, here it is. This button submit update. Type button on click show. Button. I look at here. Where is on click? Where is on click? There is no on click. There is no but. There is also possibility like this. Possibility like this form. All this is a form. It is end of form, and in that form here on submit we have a calling function handle submit, and the input value is heading. On change equal arrow function event. It is event. What event? On change. Event on change. It is event when we click outside of form. Outside of form. When we click outside, and that calling function set heading, and that set heading, this value, it is value what we write our job. It is concretely input. We are inside of input, and that value what we write in input, it would be new value of set heading, a new value of input, and same is here. Same is here. This is value blog post. It is value initial value, and we must have this because it is what we see before on change. After on change, we see this value what we write there, and on submit. On submit, we have handle submit. It means that we have a new heading, mutated, changed heading, and content of heading and content of blog post. And now handle submit must process that new value. Let's go up to see here. Okay, update means that now we see heading, and now we see initial value. It is initial value what we see. I can delete it and write D, and here also D. It is a new value, and when I click out, it is on change for blog post. Click inside it is focus, in focus, even what we didn't need use yet. Focus, click out, on change. Click focus, click out, on change. And now we have new value because set heading and set blog post. And it would mutate both of that. And now we have that new value, and update will call submit, handle submit. Let's go to see what handle submit does. Handle submit, handle submit, handle submit. Send hypertext transfer put method request. Handle submit equal arrow function. Arrow function, there is no parameter, and in body of arrow function we have this Axios library dot put. It is sending, it is hypertext transfer protocol put, HTTP put, and that put, method put, there is that request put have two parameters. One parameter is address of endpoint, and this is address. This is address, and in that address send post ID. Look at where we have post ID. Here in address we have post ID because post coming from here, and we can use post ID here in this function. By the way, handle submit is closed function. We have closure here. It is handle submit is closure. What have it is inner function of update function, and that inner function have access to post. Here it is, and that because there is access, handle submit use that post.id here in address. And second parameter is object in curly brackets, and that object there is two properties, heading and blog post. That two properties, heading and blog post, is go to server, and server software will update existing post on server. But now follow is if it is all is okay. If not okay, follow catch error. But if all is okay in communication, client server, and on the server all work as expected, we have a response. It is part of protocol. Request always follow response, and that response, if it all is okay, bring to client object, this object ID, post ID, heading and blog post, all filled from post. Every post there is three field. That three field, what we send there, we true response gave back to client. And now client must update state post in client side. And for that we use handle update post. Handle update post. That function with handle update post, we will see how. And set show edit form to false. This moment, after that, we will see new value of heading and blog post in the same ID, and we will see only one button. Edit form will be closed because of this. And let's go to see handle update post. Handle update post. Handle update post. Handle update post. Here it is. Handle update post. It is function handle update post from read. It is function from read. But that function is in read, in parent. And coming here as props. And now as props create practically handle update post from read, mutate state post, because the state post is state of component read. Let's go to see what to do handle update post. Must use post heading and post set heading and set blog post. Let's go to see read. Look at set. Handle update post. There is update post parameter. In arrow function there is a parameter updated post. It is ID, heading, and updated post. Let's go back to update. Updated post. Updated post. Yeah. Here it is. Here it is updated post. It is. We don't see here updated post. We see here parameter, concretely value parameter, and here handle update post in update, in read. Handle update post can have here X name, but the name what we understand is updated post, coming complete updated post, new value, and that new value updated post set post. In body we have a function set posts, not set heading, set blog post, what I said, but set posts. And in parameter we have post, method map of post. In parameter of map is arrow function, post is parameter of arrow function, and in body we have expression post.id equal post.id equal again we have ternary operator. First expression operator is this post.id equal updated post ID. Updated post ID. It means what coming updated post.id is this. It is coming from server. We send to server and back to server. We have same update post ID. It is equal post.id. It means that exist. That exist. It is not something what not exist. And post.id is equal update post ID. And it is our post. This is we are in read. And concretely post ID is post ID where all would happen. And if it is true, if this expression is true, after question mark would be updated post. Would be updated post. Contrary would be post. Post is all post what was before, not updated. And this post ID is post ID from that row. It is 10. And update post ID, if it is also 10, because that update post go to server, go get back, and we must control it. If it is post ID equal updated post ID, would be update post. Contrary, in else would be post. It is look, it is array post. And map map always give us array, and it will be array of one member, updated post. And set post update, mutate that new edited new value in post, and updated a complete post update okay, set post update complete posts with this changed. Instead of post, instead of value post, existing post would be update post. It is because of set post, it is set post complete posts with one post what was changed. And set show edit form false. And after that we don't see form edit form. Map create array and of the posts of this post, but in that array only that all post is same as before, but updated post is updated post, and it is new value of state post. Very important here with that CRUD operation is that every CRUD operation server does for self, for himself, itself, software on server, update state, and software on client, what we write that software script, update client side. It's all about update. It's all about update, and this application, this React application will be address, will be Git and Hub address will be below the image, below the video, and you have cloned that application and use how you like, experiment, change, create error, create and create sketch with pen on paper and follow this video and follow concretely in application what you clone. I hope I said all about update. I happy in working with this video. I hope it help you, and if you know somebody that need a video like that, tell them. If you like, subscribe, comment, engaged. Talk about this video in a social network. Your engagement means growing our community around this video. And the growing community around this video is growing knowledge of every person inside that community. Thank you for watching this video.